Good morning. Joe here, having his breakfast of champions. They had these on sale at the Meijer store, so I had to get some. Okay, anyhow, here's a little catching up video. Here's the small scale build. I got this painted the other day and then decaled and cleared yesterday. It's the Camaro Funny by Atlantis, the old the old monogram snap cap. And I got rid of the goofy wings, and I went with a purple to white fade, so it comes up. There's a little bit of overspray on the roof. Some colors are more powdery than others. When you spray them, that fine powder hits. What I do is I put it on a stand. Well, my stand is a pair of vice grips carefully clamped onto one of these posts. Now, you got to be careful not to go too tight because you'll crush the post. Possibly, when you crush it, it may suck in and make a big dimple. So, just tighten up to hold it firmly, but not so tight you're going to crush it. Anyhow, so what I do is I hold it, this way, and I spray from down here. And then I kind of just rotate it and paint, let the paint just do its thing. An airbrush would give a better line, but for a rattle can, I think that's pretty good. And these decals came from my parts box. This 70s style artwork. It looks like a slot car track layout. It did break here, but I'm just going to leave it because, and then this looks like a number 1, or it looks like a map marker, like on a map. Hey, that's the interstate number. I don't know, but it looks very. And I got one back here, and it kind of broke a little bit right there. Then I put the separate decal there, the VFN fiberglass, and the Sully's Customs, and just a few decals. And this came from the Revell 57 Ford, I believe. Only thing is, I think next time I'm I gave it the coats of white and purple. I should have put at least one layer of clear and let it dry and then decaled it, because these decals wanted to stick like you wouldn't believe. As soon as they hit the surface, I could barely slide them around. I had to wet the hell out of them. I practically had to do it underwater to get them to move without tearing them. In fact, that one tore just a little bit. They were really hard to slide around on that rougher surface. So it'll get polished out. It'll have a much better shine than what it has now. But there's plenty of clear on there. And the decals they give you for the lights are really small. So I took a Molto type chrome pen, not Molto brand, but whatever brand I had. And I just stuck it in that groove and ran it around a few times. Let's see if it'll focus better. Here we go. They help fill some of that. Then the marker lights is chrome pen with the orange clear from Tamiya. The decal they give you for the grill is shaped right, but it's narrow. It doesn't go all the way out to the edges. So what I did was just took some black Sharpie and filled that in before I cleared everything. And same with the tail lights. Chrome pen and then some Tamiya clear red. The decals they gave you were just boring. Just plain red. They didn't put shadows or nothing on them. So I wanted something to look a little bit better. So the frame I'm going to do up, since these decals have this like bright green in the borders, and since in the 70s all those funny cars had wild colors, I think I'm going to do the frame in a lime green, with the red fuel tanks and the black seat and everything, and some aluminum panels. But I think that'll look pretty good. Let me get it out of the... there's not a lot to this little thing. So yeah, it'll be a lime green frame, and then this area here will be aluminum color with the black seat and some belts. And then I'll do the tanks in red or blue, some silver straps, something like that. But I figured the lime green, chassis would look kind of cool in there with the little bit of green on the Out of Control logo. But yeah, got that done. So I'll do more on that. I got the USAC car at home that is getting, I cut the windshield down this morning, and I'll do some painting on it tonight on the interior walls and everything to make that look better. And then I can start doing more to it. Give it a couple more days. I want to polish it out more, but I got to let it harden up. And then on the Snap Kit group build I'm in, which really isn't due for several months, I ordered some paint for this. I'm not doing this in this color scheme, the Heritage, or any of the available colors that Ford had on these. They only had like a handful of colors. I think blue, red, yellow, silver, black, white, and I think that's it. Yeah, maybe like one more. They only had a handful. Well, I'm going to go with a custom color, something a little bit different. I figured anybody rich enough to afford one of these could maybe convince Ford for an extra money, say, hey, I want it this color. But we don't offer that. Well, I'll give you an extra 10 grand or 20 grand or whatever. Okay. Or you have enough money to take it somewhere and have it done. Or if you're a body man and you had the money and you were a painter, you could paint it. So it's going to be a different color. It's not going to be a typical performance car or race type color. It's going to be something different. You'll see when it's done. I figure the car is already exotic. It doesn't need an exotic color. The car speaks for itself. So yeah, I brought this in. I'm going to start scuffing on some of the mold lines. And it's a Snap Kit, and it's a Snap Kit build, but I'm probably going to glue most of it together. And because it's so tight to snap, I'm going to enlarge a lot of these holes and then, glue the parts on. Like this little trunk lid hood. I mean, the engine's back here on it, mid-engine, but this panel here is like, it's really hard to snap in there. So I'm going to make it fit better and then glue it on and stuff like that. Paint the chassis. The floor is basically all flat black, except for this middle panel appears to be aluminum in color. I have a picture of the underside of one of these, and then of course all the suspension is aluminum, so mainly I'll be painting it black and then just paint the aluminum separate, and that'll be it. But yeah, I brought those in to mess with those today a little bit, and that's about it. And it's early yet, well, and now it's 20 to 8. 8's my starting time. So, and there's snow in the parking lot, and a customer's truck out front they dropped off. So I'm going to go out. I'll go out at 8 and I'll fire it up. Let it run, get the interior nice and warm. I'm doing a remote start. There's the wheels for the GT. They're going to get de-chromed. Yeah, I'll let it start up and run for a while. And then I'll probably start our plow truck up. It's been sitting outside. And we don't have a lot of snow, but we have enough. I'm sure the boss is going to want to plow. So what I'll do is I'll wait till like 8:15 maybe and go out and fire it up. It's a diesel. So turn the heater on and just let it run out there for a while. He'll be here about 8:30. But who knows, because of the snow, he might even show up early today. He might surprise me. But yeah, the wheels are going to get stripped, and I'm going to either probably paint them like a charcoal type color. Maybe not totally black, I don't know yet. And then it might be some little chrome or silver highlights with a pen when I'm done. Haven't fully decided. But I know they're not going to be chrome. Excuse me. And then, yeah, it's just a rather involved Snap Kit. I mean, it's got a lot of separate parts. I might start gluing some of that together. And paint it as a unit. You know, thing is, those like the hood doesn't open or nothing, so you're not gonna see a lot of it once it's built. But yeah, that's it. Just want to make a quick little video for you guys. I'm gonna go finish my breakfast and then get moving, I guess. Yay, it's Monday. Whoop-de-doo. I'm sure the rest of you are feeling the same way. So, yep. Let me turn you around here. Yeah, the boss's buddy's truck is still here. We're still waiting on the... Oh, no, they actually arrived. We just have to do it now. And Tom's our suspension guy, and Tom's off on Monday, so... Probably tomorrow we'll pull on the rack here and finish that. And I'm not sure what else we're doing to it. And we have 2 remote starts today, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and we have aimed some headlights, which I think it's the one I did last week, and it was near the end of the day, and the headlights were a bear to put in, and I aimed them the best I could at the time, and I was turning the screws, and they weren't moving, so hopefully he comes in today, and we could tweak that a little bit, and that still hasn't been touched, and so yeah, it's nice and toasty under the heater here, damn. It won't stay warm in here for long, though, because I got to open the doors to move stuff around. And even if that door is open a few seconds, it gets cold in here quick. So, but that's it. I'm going to maybe play with this stuff a few more minutes here. I got another 15 minutes to do that and get to work. So, hey, everybody, have a good day. And I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.